Imagine a situation where you obtained your suspect's home address, however you check the records, and it says someone else lives there too. We need to have a way to distinguish the current residents from that home address from people who have either moved or simply passed away. One of the ways to identify it is by checking whether the person is still alive. Although this scenario doesn't happen very often, we have two tools that help us if it does happen. The first one is an American site called Redasium, and what it does, it pretty much lets you check if a person has been simply buried. By the way, it used to be called People Legacy, but I think they changed the name or rebranded or something. Alright, so the tool is rather straightforward. We type in the first and the last names, and then we select the state. For example, let's do John. I will do McCall, and then I will do for the state, let's do Texas. I'll click on Texas. And as you can see, a list pops up, and we can see their age, in case we need to confirm it with another database, and then where they have been buried. On the right, we have also a few filters, such as the year when one was deceased. Then you can also sort from recent to oldest or vice versa. And then we can click on View Gravesite. Another tab will pop up with the exact address of the burial place and the phone number of the cemetery. Then once again, it is not something we use on a daily basis, but it is better to know that this kind of tool just simply exists. Then the second tool, international one, is findagrave.com. It works on a similar principle where you type in the first and the last names, and if you have more information, you can put it in too. For example, I will just type in my first, let's say my first name, and let's say my family name, and then click on search. And we get a result of someone from Poland, and what is interesting, we get the exact name of the cemetery, so we can assume their database is rather huge. You can also click on it and get redirected to another page where you can see the birth date, the death date, the burial place, memorial ID, which we can also see the source from. And there isn't much of the information here to uncover. So that's it for this short lecture. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.